Kyle. More Fantastic Four news. Get your Fantastic Four hat on. And I saw this yesterday and I thought, this is fucking dumb. And then reading up on it today, I was like, okay, it could work that way. I still don't agree with this, but you ready? Jake Gyllenhaal as Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, in the MCU. Now, there's a bit of an issue with this, isn't there, Kyle? Can you tell me what the issue is?
He's already Mysterio.
Yes, well done, that is the issue. So...
Sorry, I'm confused then. I thought it was like a trick question or something.
No trick question.
Like, it's so obvious.
Yeah.
It's such a... Jake Gyllenhaal's there in Mysterio costume.
Yeah. Not only has Matt Smith turned down the role, but apparently Jake Gyllenhaal has been cast. Now, you're wondering, there's an actor strike going on right now. How could stuff like this happen? Their agents can still negotiate in behalf of them, so they're not allowed to work with the studio directly, but their agents can still... So like all these big actors who've got big agents will still be going in and out at studios and working deals out for their clients. Now, this is, to me, when I first saw this, I was like, no. I do not mind if someone has played a smaller role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and then goes on to play a bigger role. Gemma Chan played Minerva in Captain Marvel and then went on to play Cersei in Eternals. Jake Gyllenhaal was the main villain in the second Spider-Man film in the MCU. Now, they're saying that the Fantastic Four is going to take place in another universe, and it's going to take place in the 1960s. Okay, alright, you're getting me on board a little bit more, but it's going to be confusing to people. If he's, like what they're going to do, they're going to go back through Spider-Man and just edit it so he's got a ball on his head the whole time. They could.
No, that's not. I don't think that's what they're going to do.
They're not going to do that, no. But yeah, he's already been a main character. But yeah, another universe. Okay. Right, now you're selling it to me a bit. What do I think of Jake Gyllenhaal playing Reed Richards? In this world, he hasn't played Mysterio. We're just going off Jake Gyllenhaal being Mysterio. I love this. I love the casting. He's probably the best bit of casting I've actually seen now. You know, where we keep seeing one and it's like, oh, I didn't think of them. Oh, I didn't think of them. Oh, I didn't think of them. This is another one where it's like, I'd have never thought of Jake Gyllenhaal, and then even if I did, I'd have gone, oh, he can't do it. He's already been Mysterio. But if it's in another universe, and apparently it's going to be set in the 1960s, and with the Marvel reboot after Secret Wars, they can get the mutants and the Fantastic Four all in a Marvel universe together. But what are your thoughts on this?
I agree with you. It will be confusing. It is, it's Jake Gyllenhaal. He's quite a big, well-known, actor. He's well-known. Obviously, Spider-Man, Far From Home was obviously a big hit. It made a lot of money. A lot of people see it.
Yeah.
People obviously really enjoy the film. People love him as Mysterio.
Well, he had a big role in No Way Home as well. Even though he wasn't in the film, he was still... His presence loomed over the entire film because of what he did.
Yeah, with Far From Home, so if we're going off of the movies, I feel like Far From Home's my least favorite film, and I'll tell you why. It's just the way, I don't know. I love Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio, and I really like what they did with the character and stuff.
Shows you how.
It's over there. You've got it. It's
got
right
it
there. You've got it.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think it's it was fantastic. My problem with
You can just
Mysterio, yeah, My problem with Mysterio in Far From Home, right? And you're gonna agree with me on this. I just don't feel like we got enough of him.
No, we didn't.
I really, and it makes it. I feel like he is dead. Like
Yeah.
he's gone. Which, again, it's that annoying Marvel thing. You kill off a villain, a really good, solid villain. It's like Killmonger, kill him off. But they did a good job of Killmonger. I think they did a really good job. In
Like
that,
Killmonger sort of had to die.
yeah.
Yeah.
But still, and Ulysses Claw, I feel like he could have been kept on a little longer. But again, he served a really great purpose in that story to die, so he could, bring his body in. Whereas Mysterio here, I feel like they could have left it on a bit of an illusionistic, because he's illusionist. He tricked people. So I feel like this is the one where it's like you could have really, faked his death, and people would have been like, but do it really well. This is like, it's concrete that this guy is dead.
Yeah, if this is true, then even the Team Mysterio will not get mentioned again in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it begs the question of, like, why would they do this to Peter if was it just to hurt the guy? I mean, it's...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, to be fair, though, it can be forgotten now as well, because nobody remembers who Spider-Man is, so they've kind of got the right out there. But yeah, I do see this coming in for some funny jokes, maybe. Like Reed Richards first meets Spider-Man, and like Spider-Man don't trust him. He says, Quentin Beck, and he goes, "No, I'm from another universe." He's like, "Yeah, I've heard that one before, mate."
Yeah.
So, maybe, I just kind of wish Jake Gyllenhaal didn't play Mysterio now, because I'd be so on board with this casting. I'd be fucking running up and down my room, fucking playing with me cock and going, "Jake Gyllenhaal's gonna be Mr. Fantastic."
Here's the thing, though, right? I feel like Marvel are stepping up the game a little bit here in what they're willing to try and do, and cast the same actor for a different role. You got to think here, if Cable is in the MCU now, then he's played Thanos. I know he's CGI, but he's Thanos and Cable. It is a different. I agree with you. There is a difference there, because it's literally with Jake Gyllenhaal, it's his face. It's going to be there on both these characters.
Now, there's stuff like prosthetics, a change of the beard, change of the hair. Maybe they can get away with it and maybe not even have to bring it up. Obviously, maybe there could be a joke here and there. It's like, you look familiar. Who knows?
Nah, I think they need to acknowledge this in the MC. I feel like they would. I mean, do it how they did with Rhodey, and it's like, I'm here. Just forget about it. Let's do it. Let's go. In that scene in Iron Man 2, I still like Iron Man 2 a lot. The more I watch that film, the more I kind of like that.
Do you know what I kind of want to see now?
Go on.
In Secret Wars, Reed Richards, Jake Gyllenhaal, Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds, Wolverine, Hugh Jackman, all together.
I'm down for that.
Do you remember when Life were coming out? And just that
do.
Jake Gyllenhaal's interviews with Ryan Reynolds were just going viral, like every other interview they did with each other.
Yeah.
Oh, they were good days. Them two have got some great chemistry together. I just really like seeing them on screen together again.
Do you remember that theory? You told me about this theory about Life, because Life was brought out by Sony, and it was a prequel to Venom.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been a cool. Do you know what? That would have been such a really cool idea.
It would have been like the perfect marketing for that film is when people come out and it's like, oh mate, the film's not live, and it comes out and it's like the end credits like Venom Origins or something like that.
Yeah,
something
like that. Something like that. I think people would have figured it out where it's like, so let's say the thing crashes down, the meteor crashes down, and you see in the post-credit scene, you see a Daily Bugle news report or something.
Yeah.
This thing crashes down, the Daily Bugle. I was like, oh, you sneaky little fucks! Like you don't say it, but it's like, oh, sorry, I'm getting hyped up for something that it isn't gonna happen. This is
a Kyle today who told me he wasn't gonna be speaking a lot.
I had some painkillers and they've really kicked in.
A bit too much, Baz.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Yeah, no, with this though, I mean, it. Listen, they've brought in three different. We've got three different Spider-Men that have showed up on screen. If that doesn't confuse people, then I don't think this will.
Yeah,
I mean, it. You know,
I
the
love the
people it's going
casting.
to confuse, it will happen.
I love the casting. I do. If it is true, and I think he, again, apart from John Krasinski, I think he might be the best man for the job.
Still would look like after watching obviously not Reacher, Jack Ryan. I'm currently rewatching the first season again. I'm going to watch the whole thing. And yeah, oh man, perfect Reed Richards.
Yeah,
Perfect.
definitely. But I think that'll do us for today, Kyle. Anything you want to add before I sign us out?
Apparently the iPhone can run Assassin's Creed Mirage. Oh, I just saying it then.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Does that mean you're gonna get an iPhone?
No.
Okay.
I don't see the point. I've got a Steam Deck. Does everything I need it to do.
You get boobies on your Steam Deck.
Just don't look at my Steam account history. I've recently played games. Wink, wink.
I remember when I went down your account and just added favorited all them, added them to your wish list.
That was such a pain to get them off.
I won't say what the games was, but anyway, that will do us for today. Like, subscribe, comment, show us to your mother, all that good stuff. Let us know down below what you think. I've been Callum. That's Kyle. Say bye, Kyle. And we'll see you guys. No. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow because Ahsoka comes out, and depending on how good the episode is, we might really want to speak about it, or we might want to shoot ourselves in the head. Seems like we're going to really want to speak about it though, so see you later.